Hey, what is up, everybody? I am B Militant, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I have another YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/bmilitant. I will put that somewhere over here for you guys to check out, or in the video description. This is my new YouTube channel that is only going to be about something I'm very passionate about, the Washington Redskins, and it's going to be like a vlog type, just me making videos talking about the Redskins. Talking to you guys. Hopefully you guys comment and we can have conversations, whether you want to, hate on the Redskins or you want to talk and converse about whether you agree with me or not. That's totally up to you guys. But yeah, today is going to be the first Redskins preseason game versus the Browns tonight. So for the very first video of this new channel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the offseason that we just passed up. Tomorrow I'll probably make a video about the game versus the Browns and preseason in general. But right now, for this first video, I want to make sure you guys understand. I'm just going to talk about the offseason, the ups and downs, and first of all, the number one best thing that the Washington Redskins did this offseason so far is getting our new general manager, Scott McClellan. He was once the general manager for the Seahawks and the 49ers. He built both those teams, and they are really big physical teams, and they've been pretty successful. And better than any player that we've drafted or whatever, our number one priority was getting our new GM. He's a proven guy. He knows what he's doing. And I guess that leads me right into the draft. Everyone, now that the Washington Redskins have listed Brandon Scherff as our right guard, possible he could play right tackle. We drafted him as like a right tackle or whatever because everyone wants to say, oh, hey, the Redskins spent a 5th round draft pick on, or a 5th overall pick on Brandon Scherff to play right guard, and that's way too high. But hopefully you guys aren't the Redskins fans out there saying all this, because you are wrong. If you've been a Redskins fan for a while like I have, man, what have we done for the past however long? We've been bitching about our offensive line. We need to protect RG3. We need to protect any quarterback we have back there and running back. And our offensive line has just not been good enough to compete in the NFL. So addressing that with the number one pick that we have this year, I think is a safe thing to do. And I think Brandon Scherff, no matter what position he plays on our offensive line, I think he's an upgrade. And I think his past, he has a safe past. He hasn't been injury prone at all. I don't think he's missed one game in his college career. If he did, he only missed like one game. That's it. We know what we're going to get from him. The dude's a monster. He's huge. And also, if you look at our new offensive line coach who came over from the Cowboys, what did he do over in Dallas? He built a huge offensive line over there, and we need the Hogs back. We need an offensive line. We have so much talent on our team, but we need that offensive line to get us over the top. So now that I'm talking about Scott McClellan and his draft picks, like I said, hopefully you guys aren't those Redskins fans out there who believe that picking Brandon Scherff as our number one pick was a bad idea. If we didn't pick him, we'd be playing against him. He would be on the Giants for sure. The Giants would have picked him, and that would have been bad news for us. So let's move on to the rest of the draft. I think we had a really good draft. Although I'm sitting here and saying I'm praising Scott McClellan, I do have one or two nitpicks about our draft. Number one, the good things, we got more picks like he wanted to do. This Scott McClellan is a guy who has a plan and he's going to stick with it. Just because we had Williams or whoever we could have picked at 5. He wanted the safe pick. He wanted to upgrade our offensive line, and he did that. And he's building us a bigger, stronger football team. As you see in our number 2 pick, Preston Smith, he's a big boy, and I think he's gonna, be durable, and he's gonna be also, like Scott McClellan has been saying, he wants people to feel us the next day after we play them. He wants everyone to realize they've played the Washington Redskins and that they are a physical team. And Preston Smith is exactly that pick. He's a big guy. Also, the next pick, Matt Jones as a running back. I like Matt Jones, and I think he's a good running back, and I think he's going to be productive for the Redskins. But I have to nitpick that pick a little bit, because if there is one thing that the Washington Redskins have always had is a huge depth at running back. For some reason, the Washington Redskins always find really good running backs, and we've had them for days. We still have a lot of guys I'm really impressed with, and I think instead of picking Matt Jones with our number 3 pick, I think we could have done something more, like try to get a safety that wanted to be a Redskin, the best safety in the draft right now. His name's escaping me. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but he went to the Giants. I think with that number 3 pick and maybe number 2 pick or whatever, we could have tried to do more to get that safety, because we have not a good safety core and have not had one for a while. And yet again, that's going to be one of our biggest question marks going into this year, is that we have 2 safeties that have never played together, and they're going to be our starters. And hopefully they can pull it together. But as you go down, I like the pick. Jamison Crowder, it's okay pick with me. Quandro, I like Quandro. Martrell Spite, he reminds me a lot of London Fletcher. This guy doesn't seem like he could be the best middle linebacker in coverage, or just linebacker in coverage, but he looks like he'd put a hurting on someone. He's big, he's bulky, he's going to be a run stopper. If we play him on special teams right now, he's going to be an impact. And we got Keyshawn Jarrett. Not a huge fan of that pick. We'll see. And then Evan Spencer, I do like. And our draft was good. But we just have some holes, man. I think our biggest one is that safety. Another thing I want to do, I want to end this video somewhat soon. I don't want this video to be too long. But one more thing I have to say is that so far I've liked Jay Gruden as our head coach. I think he's a good guy. I think he knows what he's doing. But and I think a lot of people have been hating on him for just way too quick. He just took over our team, and people are expecting way too much from him. But my only one thing that I do not like about Jay Gruden is that he started a lot of our guys versus the Texans, and we've got a lot of injuries. Deshaun Jackson and D'Angelo Hall have nothing to prove. Why are they? They should be playing in preseason. Why are they playing versus the Texans and getting hurt? I just don't see that. I don't understand the why. That we have 4 preseason games. We're gonna get injuries in the preseason. Why are we playing these guys versus the Texans and getting more injuries? But yeah, I'm gonna end this video about a minute. There's a lot of stuff I want to touch on about the offseason and whatnot, but I want to keep this video under 10 minutes. Tomorrow I'll probably make a video of a recap of versus the Browns and what I think, and hopefully you guys like my new channel. You can go check out my other channel. It has a bunch of different things like video games, the Marine Corps. I used to be in the Marine Corps. It's going to be a lot of just random videos. That's why I wanted to make this new YouTube, which is going to be primarily about the Washington Redskins, somewhere we can all gather, talk about them. You guys can tell me I'm full of shit. You guys can agree with me. That's what this is going to be about. And yeah, I'm B Militant. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys stick around, subscribe. There's going to be a lot more Redskins content coming this way. And hail to the Redskins, guys.